Welcome back, everyone, to the Temple of Technology. I am your host, Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone. I'm bringing to you today to do a very quick product review of a product that I actually like. It's just not the right fit for me, so I'm going to be returning it. But I want to go over why I'm returning it and the reasons why you might want to gain knowledge from this experience, because I did everything right until it got to you. So shopping online has this problem. And what I am reviewing today is, head over here to the game stream. Come on, there we go. It is this Shark Snuggie. This Shark Snuggie is a great and amazing thing. It's glorious, but it's just not the right fit for me. And so where am I here? I got another thing to show you, actually. There. So I got this thing. We were driving to the store yesterday, and this offer popped up in my feed for a $15 shark blanket onesie. And I have similar things in the house. You know, I've got monkey pajamas. I've got a Flash pajama onesie. You know, I've got a Jedi Snuggie behind me over here, which I'll show you later. And so I have similar garments to this that are very comfortable, some of which are too big, some of which are too small, some of which are really baggy all around. And to show you what I'm talking about for just how baggy it is, I'm going to shift the reference here on this video to a different window. So it'll just be a moment. There we go. It's just me holding the thing up, right? And it seems like it's got plenty of room. I'm 6'1". I've got room at the bottom there. Everything is cool. Until you go to put it on. And then I immediately noticed that it's a tight fit. You have to jump into it as if it's a sleeping bag, which is how they kind of market this, as it is a sleeping bag. As I pull it up, I noticed right here that it was already too small. It's rated for someone who's 6'7", 5'9" to 6'7". I'm 6'1". It should have fit just fine, but immediately there, I'm not even done putting it on, and it's tight. That's as far up as I could pull it, is right there. And once I got it on, I could determine that it was definitely not going to work, because you can see I've got full extension down to the feet. I've got my arms in it, and I've got the hood buttoned up around my head, but my arms are out through the little armholes on the bottom, and they just don't fit. It doesn't fit right. And you can do your little left shark dance, but I had to get up on one foot there, because when I put my left flipper out, I really didn't have enough room to do anything. It was just too crazy. And so you can stand around and pose and be, dramatic, but with the flippers on, which I'll show you in just a moment, you really don't have a lot of range of movement. So, heading back to the main screen, I am actually wearing it right now, and I'm going to switch over here to camera 2 and show you the process of putting this thing on. Again, this is $20. I'm not put out about it. So I'll move my chair over yonder. Alright. So again, I pulled it up to here, and I have full extension on the feet. I am not going any farther up. So as I get an armhole in here, my shoulder isn't even in yet, and the left flipper is full. So to fully put it on, I have to put my hand through this little hole, get it over one shoulder, which barely works, get over the other shoulder, and I'm stuck, right? I'm done. I can't go any further up. And I'm not even finished with the thing yet. So this is the top of it. And there's tons of room here, you can see, right? This snaps up here, and you have one full shark-like unit, but you can't see anything. through here you'd have to cut eye holes if you wanted to see something. Or you just wander around with it like so. But this is kind of a problem. I am to the elbow through just a handhold here, and I still don't have enough room to do really what I want to do. It's very comfortable. It's a similar material to my Jedi Snuggie. And, you know, it's kind of cool here. It's got snaps that button up right here, which I found out as I got it out of the bag. And you could, but it's a white snap on white fleece, and it's almost impossible to find. Like, I'm not even sure I could find it again. Where are you, Snap? Again, reasons not to buy this if you are 6'1". There it is. There's the snap. So that will pop together like so. There's a similar one on the other side. And now you've got half a shark jaw, but it's more close. And there's a snap here that will snap to the top like so. And then you'd be a complete hidden unit. So that's not really going to work for me. I'm 6'1". Now I wanted to test out how well it fits when I'm sitting here at my desk, which is primarily where I'll be wearing this. And right now I can feel my feet lifting off just sitting in the chair. I'll switch back to camera 1. I got plenty of space. I can put it up here, you know, but it does fall down over my head fairly quickly. And then, shark, shark, shark. You could, there's one further snap here if you want to. You could put this snap over here on the side for a more nuanced clip. And then you've got, you know, you've got enough to work with here. It's a perfectly fine product. And now the flippers are on, right? Lots of room for the flippers. I can do things with the flippers, but it's tight. It's a real tight fit. And, you know, to get out, you have to go through these little pockets, which is a quick thing to do. I'm a pretty crafty person. I know how to sew. I could modify this garment to fit what I need. You know, it'd probably be to cut out the feet or put a pass-through like it's here on these flippers. Or, since I'm a consumer, I could do this instead. Go back over here. I could go back to the reference properties. Here it is. This one has feet, right? This one will work out pretty well for what I need to do. You can see there, it's got feet there. It's got a better cutout on the hands. And more specifically, the feet, they snap up to the side. It's part of the whole garment. You could snap them up to the side, put shoes on, which is really what I wanted to have all the way through there. But the medium, $25. The extra large and the large are $32. And this one actually has a sizing model. The 2XL is suitable even for a bodybuilder with broad shoulders and powerful muscles. That's me. I don't have powerful muscles, but I have broad shoulders. And the size chart here shows 6 to 6'4", the XL will work. 6'4" to 6'8", the double XL will work. The two of them are the same price. I would like to have more room, so I will most likely return this and buy the double XL. We'll see. But I like the hang of this better. It looks like it's a slightly better material to work with. It's got more teeth on it than this does. It's got about 2 inches of teeth. This appears to have more teeth. And it actually shows people snowboarding in it, which is pretty cool. That doesn't suck. So that's my goal. I am playing foosball. Very important, the foosball play. So that's my geo. And again, there's nothing wrong with this product. It's just when you buy clothes online, you have to really pay attention to the sizes. And all it said on the size was a height. It didn't have anything about breadth or your leg length. It just assumes that a 5'9" to 6'8" person doesn't have as long legs as I do. And that's the real problem, is I have very long legs. That's why I am tall. It's not my torso, it's my legs. Whereas I have a friend who is mainly torso, and this thing would fit him exactly. And he's 4 inches taller. Actually, he's 5 inches taller than I am. This thing would fit him exactly. He'd look great in it. He'd be very dashing. Except for the part where, you know, he's a big guy and I'm a big guy, and it's hard to walk around in these things. So having feet, being able to wear shoes, very important. And the reason why I'm comparing this unfavorably to my Jedi Snuggie, which I will put on here in just 1 second, as I snap my way out of this. Again, you see it's a chore to get on and off. The Jedi Snuggie just goes on. And there's no problems whatsoever. It fits. It's actually very oversized. But this is all the way to my wrist. All the way to my wrist. Plus then, I can sit here, and I often do, play games, stream, write, whatever I need to do. It's a very comfortable blanket, very comfortable Snuggie. And this was a gift, and it fit exactly what I need to have. So I'll be looking for more items that are more like this Snuggie than the blanket, the shark blanket. And that's it. So that's 13 minutes of me talking about being an idiot, which is right there on the label. I'm an idiot with a microphone. But I bought quick instead of reviewing all the details about this product. If I'd reviewed all the details about this product, I would have realized that the feet and legs weren't really going to work for me. But this slightly more expensive, just $10 more, would be a garment that's very comfortable, and very comfortable, and I'll be able to enjoy it for a long time to come. So that's it. Thank you very much. If you like my product reviews, I will be doing more of them right here at Idiot with a Microphone. This will be going up on YouTube. But give us a like, give us a subscribe, give me mocking comments or things that you'd like to see me buy and wear. I will do my best to accommodate all those things. So I am an independent content creator. In fact, I write science fiction novels. So hey, buy my books if you want to monetize a stream. rsentertainment.com. We're an independent publisher, a progressive publisher rather, who focuses on independent authors and the stories that they tell. We have all sorts of books up there. You can actually go up and get a free book written by me at rsentertainment.com. Happy to share the wealth. But otherwise, I'll see y'all later. My stream is over, and you can have a great rest of your day.